Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact. After streaming this game for 4 hours yesterday. Gonna be a slightly shorter stream today, though. I might do one, like, later in the evening. Who knows? But for now, we are just gonna go ahead and get started.
4 hours as Matt builds out the finale of this entire thing all at once.
Okay.
We'll have no commentary for about 3 of the hours, but don't you worry, folks.
Oh my god. Let's see, it's a lot of... Okay. It's recommending I bring a Hydro and a Pyro character. Do I even have good Hydro Pyro units?
Did you get Farina?
I
mean, technically speaking, you have Kokomi.
I know, so Kokomi's good.
Coconut again.
Yeah, it's better than Maxor.
Actually, you know what? I don't want to know.
Maxor...
I don't want to know.
What rhymes with clock, but no L?
Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Anyway, I was going to say
to
switch out Nahida for
Hu Tao?
You are not going to use Hu Tao efficiently. I was going to say Bennett, then maybe.
Alright.
Maybe that'll work.
Let's bring Ben to the party.
That'll be epic.
You know, if you do any Genshin building, you should build up Zhonling, so you have a just standard Pyro user that works well with Raiden.
Instead of a healing one.
Well, I mean, Bennett works, it's just that he doesn't spread Pyro as well as Zhonling does.
He's not much... He's... I don't know, it's fine. At least he's C5. Could I upgrade him to C6, chat? Yes. Do I choose to? Absolutely not.
Well, it's not like you have Eula, so it doesn't matter.
Still.
Well, it is dark. And not enough water.
We're underneath Natland right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
Not enough water. Okay,
it looks like
IGN.
Enkanomiya, except with more
Natland was
land.
home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
Aren't most of these places ruled by
society
dragons at
after
some
the fall of
point?
the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
No, they're dragon ruins.
I think she means actual dragons.
You mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
We talked to Nuvulet.
A really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These
Well, we
ruins
can
have been
ask
abandoned
somebody.
for a long time. But with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around
Oh my
here have
God.
somehow been activated again.
That's not good. Also, lol, I just looked up Concord. There's barely 100 people playing that game. There's barely 130 people playing that game right now. That game is a huge bomb.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Apparently Sony spent up to $300 million on that game, by the way. So that's a lot of burned money.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Laughing like that? It's
Concord dying? Yeah.
No.
It's the
In terms of the
pre-adventure
game.
excitement kicking in, right guys?
These people are all adrenaline
Of course.
junkies.
I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for moments like
We
these.
won't let anything stand in our way.
Adventurers also die for moments like these.
Through. Wait.
Skeep the
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
with this
As a
handy dandy
professional
Yunkasaur
trainer,
we have
I
here.
think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natland's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
Gee.
That's some good dialogue.
Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Yes, go Yunkasaur! We believe in you.
They kicked me out.
with nature. Time to go.
Allow me! Everybody stand back!
Clouds high. The birds call.
There is no escape.
Now all the sparks start flying. And now they're all dead.
Yay!
Congratulations!
I've done it. Is there anything back here? I feel like there's a chip. Nope, there's just...
There is nothing.
There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. I thought they'd have hid some little thing, but I guess not. Shark time.
Whee!
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Well, that's what the flying is for.
I do appreciate
Or
the
do
dynamic
you
camera
like
angles. The hell, hilichurls.
that? We have normal hilichurls?
Apparently. Where the hell did they come from? And there they go.
There.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Hold the line. Covenant of the deep.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
And there they go. Now what's that?
A door. Cool door. Where'd that chest go?
This has gone south for the winter.
Oh. By the way, I'm not controlling that. It's autoing it.
Yeah. When they said you could wall climb, they really meant it, I guess.
Everybody stand back!
Falling leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Torn to oblivion!
Oh, well that explains why you want the Hydra.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Or the Pyro, I guess. It's probably they didn't recommend Geo.
Light it up!
Yeah.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
As one with wind and cloud.
There you go. I think there's another Pyro one behind you.
I did it.
Congratulations, there was a chest.
Hooray. Door activated. For you again.
Dig again. Where to? Huh? No, hold on. Get back out of there. Maybe we need to break something instead? It's not that we can go...
I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out. Oh yeah, you're right.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
You can float, Paimon. You literally can float. You don't have to do anything.
But it's still difficult. Do you know how much energy we expend if we float?
No wonder Paimon is like 18 stomachs. Alright, we got it.
This must be the
Now, is it
entrance
really
the
that
Pyro
easy,
Archon told
though?
us about. The one ripped open by the abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
That's never a good
We
sign.
actually have to go in there?
Yes.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Oh, well, we're pushing you through.
Oh, I'm going in. I didn't even get do you want to fix your team thing? Let's just go, go, go.
Well, I mean, if you're at this
You
point,
don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
I
you doing
didn't
to
do
Paimon?
anything.
I didn't do anything. There was a black screen.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom. It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories. That overflow of energy
It's so
is
bright
probably
in
what
the
trapped
Night
Kachina here in the
Kingdom.
first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies.
Well,
Anything can
shit.
happen here.
Space train comes by, smacks Sunday. Like, we just see a bit. Like, you don't see it, you just see a vision of it. And they're like, what was that? And they just move on. Like, it's just literally like a random vision. Like, you see nothing. Like, you don't see like a audio. There's no audio or dialogue or anything. It's just that scene of the train smacking into him.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Death.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Taxes.
It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front
It's
of
the
us.
holy
So
light.
that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Yes.
I'm your voice is
Like I
echoing.
said, our real-world knowledge
Oh,
doesn't
what's
apply
this?
here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
Oh, Venti, god of being drunk as shit. Help us out, please.
That's it?
That's all you need to say. Matt got it in one.
Right, we still got a job to do.
Oh
We've
god,
got a job
hear my
to do,
prayer.
61.
Is find Kachina.
Belle,
and bring
we've
her
got
to
a
this
job to do.
location.
I'm so looking for
Exactly.
Black Ops 6's
This
campaign.
light
Please
is
be
being
good.
made from the real world.
At least be longer
It's a
than
link
3
between the
goddamn
two
hours.
The terrain looks
Modern
difficult
for
to
3 campaign
navigate.
was so ass. By the way, it's
Visibility
confirmed
is
Modern
not
for 4
great either.
2026.
How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
That's what leakers have
We
said.
climb.
These floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Oh no, we're yeah, we're running into ghosts. Great.
Again.
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're
Oh
to
no,
help
the
each
ghost
other, right?
knows that we're
Yes,
here for
I'm
random
Vitelma's friend,
shit.
Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Yep, that was
Oh, no.
us.
Seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No.
The fact that you can do
We
so
should be
at
the
all
ones
is kind of
apologizing.
terrifying.
I think
Yeah.
you've
If the
appeared in a
Spirit Speaker Stone
semi-perfect
hadn't
form. You
become
just need to
corrupted by the
absorb one more
abyss.
android.
We could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our
that's not
regrets
good.
were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be.
And
the
they
cause
were
for us,
best
but
friends.
It's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by.
No,
an
we're
army
looking
of
for
abyssal power.
Patrick.
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
One sec, healing.
Maybe this is why we keep having problems.
Oh, what the fuck?
Stick close to me
Oh, what? I have to stay in the aura.
for the time being.
Well, I mean, there's a giant circle around this.
I wasn't
man
paying
for a
attention to
reason.
that.
Well, I mean, you could just run really fast and hope for the best.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Ow.
Let's move out.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
We shouldn't, but we're going to because we don't have any other options.
Time!
into oblivion! Everybody stand back! Let's look!
Power of Resurrection activated.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
I don't believe you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shit.
The ninjas are back.
Did you hear that? What?
No.
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
No,
Paimon
speak
like
up.
that.
I heard it too.
Speak up, kid.
It was a voice from the abyss.
Oh no.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter.
It said free real
It certainly
estate.
doesn't harbor good intentions.
It really is trying to tell you about the abyssal real estate.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, great.
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
It knows our journey is full of lies.
Kachina.
And it's a wolf. Of course it is.
Oh, I brought Raiden to the party. She's not doing too hot.
I mean, the fact that she's doing anything at all is pretty freaking good. In my opinion.
This is her POV? Yeah, it's her POV. Oh, God.
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey, you made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait
Friends!
until we take care
Ow!
of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go!
I bring water to the party.
Be the drill that
Achieve!
touches the heavens.
Rebuild! Right
Oh
here!
lordy. Lag.
What, the game lagged?
Well, the stream is lagging. What is up with this point?
Windstrap. As one with wind and cloud.
No.
Hold the line! I'm going in!
A second.
Christ.
You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much!
Everybody's
Monster couldn't
here
appear from
now.
anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here. Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YF with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss. That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of
Right.
each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam.
So what
If the
I'm
proxy
hearing is
one
that
becomes
we're
severely
losing
contaminated,
cell
then the soul can
reception.
become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem. Still, we can't just leave the YUP to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Hmm.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Katina is becoming an abyss.
Just a
mage.
headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on. Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you. But that's because we want to help the Wyab. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way. So we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss Monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's alright. I may not be as
I
strong as
already
that
did this
monster,
once
but I'm
before.
definitely
It
more
killed me
familiar with the
once.
area.
Surely it
I don't
won't do
have
it a
much time
second
left.
time.
If you're anything
Killed
like
me
my
once,
friend, I'm
it'll
sure
kill
you're not
me
particularly
again,
fond of
but
goodbyes.
eventually
So
I'll have died so
Achieve
many
your
times
goal.
that the monster
Return to the
won't be
world where
able
you
to
belong.
deal with him
Thank you for
anymore, because I'll have
everything.
looped
You're a true
around
hero.
through integer overflow
Thank you.
to become the
I wouldn't fight to
most
love.
alive.
Reunion. Okay, I gotta heal.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk. I'm fine. You should
Holy
know
God, they
I'm
Oh
took
no,
us-
Milani's going into
overstep
overbearing mother mode.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there were one of you guys, and I were in Milani's position, I'd be trying to freaking carry you.
Do you think you could carry me, Greg?
I said trying.
It'd take
I know
all of you
Greg could
idiots
probably
to lift
carry
me.
me.
We could all carry you, Daniel. You weigh like nothing compared to the rest of us, because you don't fucking eat.
Honestly speaking, I seem to recall when I was younger,
Wyab?
my
Wyab, I'm back. My friends and I are
my
here to
cousin's
heal you.
sister tried picking me up.
And how'd it
We
go?
were all like in our
Wyab?
teens, and she was
Ah.
able to do it.
Nice.
I was just like, "What?"
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone.
Well, we
Time
need to
purge
call
the abyssal
collect
energy from
then.
this place.
Something's happening.
We've got company.
Hey,
Oh,
look,
not-
it's Abyssal Energy.
Not one of you bastards again.
Hey, it's what's his face? Enjo.
Come on, Chi. No.
This will.
Oh, it's not Enjo. Boo.
To get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malcolm?
You bastard.
Dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying
This-
about him, I would have.
This sounds like the Abyss's Starscream.
Yeah.
My kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril. No.
That's what the last one said, and you know what happened to him?
Intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a.
The last one became a capture target.
I struggled only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names.
All-encompassing power. Unlimited
Invented to give you
power.
a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all. The
Do you know what does possess power?
grandiose ideals
My
of pure
fist.
selfishness.
I was going to say, unyielding rage.
Something to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Well, that's a loaded question. Kachina could beat the
Give me
Pyro
your hand.
Archon any day.
Give me your hand.
Take my hand.
She just swings her around, she pops out her drill.
Next to you. Thanks, Milani. You're right. I have nothing to fear because I'm not alone anymore. You're
The
right.
last time somebody said
Maybe
I'm not
comforting
alone
ideals
anymore,
don't
they
have
got
any
their
power.
head bitten off.
Oh, fuck.
But you also could have.
Thank God this is Genshin, not
You never
HI3,
for your own
gentlemen.
strength, So you will
That
never
wasn't
understand the
HI3,
true
that was
source of
not-
our
I know, but in
Okay.
HI3 they would do that.
Yeah, right.
I know it's not in HI3, but trust me, based on what you guys are telling me, I'm pretty sure they would put that in HI3.
Yeah.
courage we have
I saw a thing where someone was just like wrapped up in like a whole big thing with an eye staring at her, and she turned to literally nothing.
The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal.
We are all
and in our
literally
decision
nothing,
to
so
stand
nothing
I need
has
my
together
glasses.
and fight.
God damn, I need my glasses for next
Well
week.
said. Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this. Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you.
What is she, Canadian?
There aren't many in Natland who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Alright, it is time.
Oh, it's just these two. Ah. So I saw this online, run to the 3 time, and then...
required you to have water for. So, here's your water.
Right here.
Rage!
You have an
Torment!
earth type
Rage!
and a water
Torment!
type, and you're fighting a fire type. This just feels mean.
Woohoo!
Meanwhile,
Let's ride.
this man's talking about Infernal Torment. Meanwhile,
God, she's a lot of
Milani's,
decent damage.
"Woo, let's go!
Ouchie.
Torment, what that?
Torment? You mean yours?
Woohoo!
You're gonna be tormented with shark.
Let's shred, Sharky. Faster.
This man is just being bombarded with sharks.
Spin to win.
Oh no, you spun to one.
Clear the area.
Bombs!
Let's ride. Amazing.
Legit, like, I saw that's actually the strat. Hey, look, it's me. It's Molly. Why is Molly helping the enemy? It's just I hit him with a fish.
We won.
Well,
We actually won.
that
We're
was
the
easy.
strongest.
Jin said he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the
That's what
past.
he gets for underestimating you two. Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really
I'm
are
happy too, but let
unstoppable.
go of me. You're suffocating me.
Stop saying this shit. Get out of the Night Kingdom before you do that.
Matt's becoming genre savvy.
You've shown me too
Oh,
many
that was
anime.
Good.
Glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
What?
How?
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a
It's
sudden.
projection magecraft. Projection magecraft is glowing.
It's gonna explode.
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend.
Oh shit.
Who the
Especially
fuck
a
is this?
place
I think it's the person who was her ancient name.
abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said
I am
was
thou,
exactly
and thou art
right.
I.
As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the abyss.
Daniel, this sounds like the MC's father from Three Houses.
He kind of does.
Can you look up him on IMDb? Or on Beyond
I
the
highly
Years
doubt
worth
this-
of scars and lots of unnecessary
I highly doubt
suffering
this will
for me
show
to
up.
understand that for myself.
People figure shit out, Daniel.
The Pyro Archon's plan will unite
Well, if this guy
us
gets
as
a
one.
name, then I can look him
Everyone
up on the
has a
Genshin.
part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strong.
Well, just look up him from Three Houses.
Yes, and it won't give me a named
It'll
character.
give you the actor, and then you can go to the actor and look at them on here.
Tupac, a warrior.
There you go, they're Tupac.
His name's Tupac.
It's Tupac.
The invasion
That's an
500
ancient
years
name.
ago.
That's definitely an ancient name. That dude died like 30 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You
So
were the
have
giant
I.
Who saved all of Natlan?
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still
Ew.
runs through your
No,
veins,
the small child.
even the tiniest spark
Paimon?
of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan, even amid everlasting darkness.
That dude is huge.
Our bonds remain
He is a giant.
eternal.
I know. It's like looking
No,
at
he's
Hagrid
quite
next to
literally
Harry.
a giant, according to the thing.
I know, it says it. Fist bump. Yeah, she fist bumped Tupac. Hell yeah. Not many people get to say that. And I guess that technically was a hologram. So that fits. Whoa, she's glowing.
What's wrong, Milani?
She's a Power Ranger! Oh my god, why is she glowing the rainbow?
I don't know, it's not June.
Fluttered. So that's what happened.
Oh no,
What do you
she's being
mean? Did
overridden.
you just finish
Oh
the
no.
project?
No, this is entropy loss syndrome. Wait.
Saw the
Yeah.
very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to
Okay,
save Natlan started
so-
all the way back then. We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Alright, so, as
I know
expected,
bits and
this did not
pieces,
give me any
but
results.
I had no idea
No.
Mulan
However,
was also
I am
part of
now
the
aware
plan.
that of the fact that Gerald's voice actor is the same one as Jiraiya's.
Nice.
Yes, absolutely the same person.
Wait, Jiraiya from
Naruto.
Okay then.
Go forth! I call upon thee!
She is Animo.
You know, Traveler's Ray of Light looks a lot more ominous than literally everybody else.
That's because he's sucking it out, not in.
No, that's because the Traveler is
Okay,
clearly
that should be
evil.
enough. Wyatt,
Mean.
can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina, my dear child.
Great. Well,
Dear.
I'm afraid it's time
Dear.
to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave. But I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me. But it's okay. I'll keep searching
It's
within
okay,
myself for the
everyone
answer.
makes mistakes.
I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day,
And see,
I'll
this
live
is
up
why
to
I
the
gave
hero
you an
you saw
ancient
in
name,
me.
kid.
You are already an outstanding child in my
Kachina
eyes,
starts
Kachina.
trying to make Waya
No
feel
matter
better
what
about,
happens,
But being nearly
about this
corrupted, yeah.
decision.
you are all my most beloved children.
Ah, yes, the parent method. All of you are fantastic. I love all of you equally.
You're all my favorite.
But I like
Your
you more.
ancient name
Yeah.
Don't tell
You're
everybody
all
else
my-
that.
You're all
A
my
name.
favorite, but especially you,
Much
the
like your
hungry one.
parents chose to name you Kachina.
Nice, Greg.
I also gave you a name, but it need not define you.
Well, that's late
Focus
advice.
on
Why didn't
who
we get this
you
advice
want.
earlier in our lives?
You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue.
I
Just
thought
like
it was
your
about
parents,
continuing what the
my
ancient
love
name
for
left
you
for
will
us.
never
I'm getting
change.
conflicting information here.
No matter what the future holds.
thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place.
Hold on, what
The
plan are we
situation
talking
here
about? I feel
is
like we
getting
skipped
worse.
something.
This feels very ominous.
Go now, my
It shouldn't,
children.
but it does.
Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina.
I want to point out, in what world would you have met the Wayab?
This one right
This
here.
one here, yeah, this timeline.
Whoa, what's going on? An earthquake?
In the Dark World.
We're out of time. It's the power of the abyss. Quick.
What the hell?
Well, I mean, they just
Big
said
wave.
it's the power of
Big
the
wave.
abyss.
There's a Steely.
Sealy opened the way for us.
What's a Steely doing in here?
Is being a waypoint and
it's
opening of
helping.
a wind current.
It's breaking wind.
It's putting me on a time limit. It's putting me on a time limit. It's putting me on a time limit.
Run!
Oh Christ! I actually have to. I have to I thought it was just gonna send me out.
Be good at platforming, you scrub!
I play Mario games. I should be good at platforming.
I this on should.
So many rocks.
I'm sure it's fine.
The opening in the sky! It's closing! We need to
That's the
hurry.
closing
We'll
in
be
the
stuck
sky.
here.
Any more stamina? So many fucking rocks!
Now you know what it's like to play an RPG.
Watch out for the falling
Oh,
rocks.
shit, there's so fucking many. It's coming.
Beware of falling rocks.
Choco Mountain and Mario Kart 64 would be like.
I really do really like that. Not with that attitude!
She's Electro?
Man,
I always thought she was Vegito.
that's good.
I thought she was elementless.
Well, based on her power from that trailer,
I mean, her
Traveler's
power
about to do
was that
something.
She calls a crater.
shit.
Slap. And now we die.
Oh, fuck.
It's a good thing that was already in the plan.
Wait, it's reopening. Or the sky is falling.
Somebody just punched the sky from the other side.
Yeah. Fucking hell, the Archon! That is sick.
Well, that's one way
You've
to
done well.
make people care about the Archon.
Now
Yeah.
come home.
Damn. Holy shit, she really opened that. That was badass as fuck. That was sick.
This is now my door. I've opened it.
I have a door now.
We're back. The
Are we,
Pyro
though?
Archon saved us. But she's not here.
What?
How did she regain her strength?
Dad, didn't she say she used it all up?
She did
Maybe
use
she
it all
was
up.
lying.
That wasn't
What we
strength.
saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
She is an Archon. They can do
No,
dumb,
that's just her
heartbreaking
mental
shit.
strength.
Every
Yeah.
great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Thanks, Bert.
Why is the sun so bright on
It's
Paimon?
okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm fine.
You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to
Maybe
show what
that's
we learned
saying
in the Night
something.
Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned
I
something
am
about
the
the
abyss
Pyro
of the
Archon's
abyss.
plan.
I'll let her
I
explain
am the
everything.
abyssist.
We're all a part of the plan now.
Oh,
Every
great.
move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Well, great.
Even
That's
this
not
move proceeds to take a dump.
The Great Escape. That's a nice reference. That's a. By the way, that's considered one. That's considered like an actually like super solid, really excellent, good movie based on a real story. It's about a guy who escapes a German camp. Like he's a prisoner and he escapes from the German prisoner camp for not for war people, but for like other stuff that would get me demonetized. And like about how he basically was like, all right, here's the plan, and like it. I think it worked like stupid well because the Germans were
Matt,
just
I've
dumb.
said this before and I'll say it again. Stop trying to explain things.
Let's just watch The Great Escape. I'm putting that on my list.
Sure.
It's a good movie.
You have the ability to turn every amazing story out there and make it sound like crap.
Huh. There's a lot less
Yeah,
stuff here than before.
that's his special power.
Anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Funny thing of
Something
that.
special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Oh no.
Given the current
Oh, no.
situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course.
That's not
I
suspicious.
still have
Paimon's
patience
also
to see,
not
so
affected.
I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Alright.
One of them's gonna
Alright.
die.
There's so much to discuss.
No, they're
I
both
don't even know where to
playable
begin.
designs.
You've seen it
So-
for yourselves now.
The other one
The
isn't.
devastation in the Night Kingdom.
What are you talking about?
I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total
Why is it
devastation.
always less than a year? Why can't destruction
Because
be
they're
timed
running off
for-
of the same time scale as the Dinosaur Man.
Why can't destruction just be now? Get it over with.
Just nuke. Just send nuke. Nukes
That's
are
right.
easy.
But
No,
I've only
just-
ever disclosed that
Just
fact to the
send
handful of
meteors.
people
Zhongli,
working
we
with me
need
to
your
save
assistance.
us.
Zhongli!
Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Tevat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war,
How does that work?
our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
Hey, what
At that
do you
time,
know? It's
we were a
500
nation of
years.
the
Nice
destitute.
timing.
Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
And that
So
plan
that's what
is?
happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories.
Don't
Since the
take
plan
memories
was
from
mentioned in those
strangers.
memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
That's interesting.
Sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's
The Pyro Archon was lying.
It's impossible for a human to live that long, meanwhile, Farina. Literally Farina.
But she was a Sealy, wasn't she?
No, she got changed into a human, and then the reason she was able to live so long is she literally got cursed to live that long. Like, that's how Farina works, my guy. As someone who actually played the story, that's how Farina works. She got turned into a human, and literally, the, like, Archon of Fontaine said, and then I cursed her, and it became a huge meme in the community.
That's right.
She was literally cursed
The
to live
hardest thing
until
for humans to
Fontaine's,
overcome has
like,
always been
fate
time.
happened.
Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power.
Hey!
Or
Hey!
subjecting
There you go, Fontaine. Yep, there you go.
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished.
Did you make an agreement with the
500
Tory of
years
all
ago,
people?
I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only
You
by
fucking
dying
what?
before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
You what?
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Ah, yes,
Or
let's
maybe
play that
this
old-ass
is-
video
maybe
game.
This has been your life for a while now.
Mavika has apparently been playing Second Life on PC. The game from, like, the 2000s.
Yes.
That incredibly
We only
cursed game.
managed to
That game
defeat
is
the
cursed as
Abyss all
hell.
those years ago because the
It's
tribes
not as cursed
came
as Worlds.
together
Worlds
as
is
one.
more cursed. Holy shit, that game's cursed.
If the Natlan
Low bar
of the
that.
future was to have a fighting chance, The Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its
why
full
did
strength,
you just make them all
Wayab
hate
would
each
select
other,
a
like
hero,
be indifferent to
indicating
each
the
other,
tribe was
unify
once again
them?
ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's right.
You're all some
you
of the
bear the ancient
chosen.
name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each
Interesting.
tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
That's another typo. They made another typo.
The six
Something
heroes
went
successfully
wrong.
inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once
Great.
again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Damn, she's just really
Exactly.
leaning into that failure.
It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines.
Oh?
Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab, Mualani. In the process,
3 more.
you gained the memories stored within your name.
Oh, 2.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered.
Wait, so Kachina's not the chosen one.
As far as we know.
That's
No,
also
that
why I haven't
light
been able to
lit
take
up, so
action
somebody
despite the
else was
urgency of the
acknowledged
situation.
by that tribe's name, wasn't they? Because she's from the drill tribe.
Yeah, it's Jeline. Yeah, it's this one, the first one.
Yeah, so that's not Kachina. She's
No.
from the Children of Echoes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm an idiot.
So last I remember, that wasn't a described character.
Currently, Shalonin of the Children of...
Oh, wait, that's... Oh, no, Shalonin's been... She's the, like, lioness. She's the lioness, the one that got drip marketed the other day. That's her.
If you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Because
Because that's cheating!
Attention.
Perhaps,
You can't go
but
against the
opposite could
script.
also be
What
true.
script?
Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just
That is
like your
also
determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have
Well, I
never
won't.
believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't
It was
you?
in our hearts all along.
I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh?
No.
Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
To the fire! It went to the
Even
fire!
though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After
So
all
all the
I
stuff
was
formed the
one who allowed you to
contingency
take that
contract.
risk,
Yeah.
And Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Feed the flames.
So back
Let
then,
the last
that's
cinders
why
burn.
you...
Yes.
Okay.
The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belongs
They
to
burn
a
real
hero
well.
of Natlan. Over time,
It's like
it became
SpongeBob, like
infused
when
with
he
a certain
got
amount
the
of
invite to
contending
like
fire from being
Patchy's
carried in
party. He's
battle.
like, well, more fuel
On
for the
their own,
fire.
Each item's power is limited, but together their combined effect can prove
I love
quite
that. Like,
useful in
it's
a
like, well,
dire
the ink got
situation.
ruined underwater.
By burning those
Let's make a
items,
fire.
I was able to activate the contending fire
SpongeBob
stored
logic is
within them
stupid.
to open the boundary between the two worlds.
Hey, if we're underwater, how can there be a... I want to go home.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
You're our
That's
precious
exactly
too.
why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us.
You told it to
We
us a
simply
long
carry
time
them with us
ago.
in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all.
Yes, me losing my phone when it smashes to the ground and disappears into... Yes, me we simply carry items with us in a different form. Yes, so you're telling me the sock that I have no idea where the fuck it's been for the last, like, 6 months is somewhere else. It's still on me.
I mean, it is still somewhere.
I have no fucking clue where that sock is, Daniel. I have checked everywhere in my apartment. I have checked under the dryer, the washing machine. I have checked on the sides of them. There is no sock there, my friend. That sock is
Maybe
gone.
it's under your car.
Danny, I don't take my laundry to my car.
Passage?
Greg, I had to stick the stupid COVID test up my goddamn nose. I know there ain't anything in there except snot.
If you
That thing
still
doesn't
have
go that
regrets,
far off.
let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come.
Goes far enough to make me sneeze.
Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well,
I will all make up my new trophy room. Your head, specifically.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Yes.
Now that
Oh
Kachina
no,
has
he really
returned,
is Himiko.
we can
Wait,
finally
hold on.
hold
So
the
that's how they
victory
got away
feast
with
and
killing
celebrate your
Himiko, but
team's
she's still
triumph in
here.
the Night Warden Wars.
Oh, yeah, they just killed her earlier. She's like, I died, but I lived. I died.
But
Wait,
I got
what's
better.
what? Yeah, there's another one. It's like, I died, but then I got better. Like that's from something else
We
too.
could all use the rest, that's for sure.
But yeah, I guess
Plus,
they
you'll
killed
be able to
Himiko
silence everyone
already.
who doubted you once and for all.
That's how they killed Himiko. They made her human.
still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Shit.
She thought about it.
She is thinking. Ooh. Wait, what's going on? Where are we going? Are we going into her mind? Yes, we are. Oh shit. What is she doing?
She's thinking. Oh, what the fuck is that?
HI3? It's chapter 9, Daniel. It's chapter 9.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people
This
of the
reverb is
springs
a
have
lot.
never claimed the hot springs as their own private
Yeah, they could tone it
property.
down.
They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together.
Yeah, they could, like, tone it down a little
It's
bit.
been really nice. seeing the children
They
of my
could
tribe
tone it
get
down a
older.
lot, please.
It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs.
I get what they're going for, but like the reverb is too much.
I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life.
Well, I can write in the feedback between for 4.0 when they do the email survey. I can be like, yeah, the reverb between Atea and Mavwika was way too much.
I never managed to hold on to my anger for long.
Because they do actually, I think, look
It's
at that.
unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces.
Maybe it's less bad in Chinese.
I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up.
Find this cutscene online.
She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
And there she goes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Something's up.
We're going on a trip through memory lane. Memory lane sucks. I want to go home.
Like Candy Cane Lane, but instead of seeing Christmas lights, you see your dead friend.
So, about the same thing if you're only friends with Christmas lights that go out.
Yes.
Distant future.
Well, it's better than promising it in distant past.
One that I faced in battle many times.
Wait, Dan, let him know we're probably almost
Not
done.
the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
Oh no, he's a harbinger. He wants to collect debts. Kill him now.
Shit, it's Topaz.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
The me from right now is going to die, but the me from later will live in my place.
Is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine
he went out to go get milk.
To say, so he chose not to come at all.
Daniel.
Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Is this the last one, or was there one more after this?
I don't know.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
I'll time travel.
There has to be.
I'll find Steins Gate.
If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
She's just gonna show up one of these patches and be like, "Hey, I'm here for my sister," and
I'm playable now.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm playable. That'll be $40.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
May our children live for just a while.
No one fights alone.
Except me!
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
But rules are meant to be broken.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
Colonel Tilda!
Okay, Greg. He just does the world and just goes.
The inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Well.
Attend the banquet. After I take that. Not me! Are you serious? That got me $10,000.
Nice.
Okay, it is outside.
Matt, it was literally pointing in a different direction.
It's pointing back, Daniel.
No, it's pointing in a loop. I don't think you were... Yeah, you didn't teleport any closer to it.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine.
What?
I was about to leave, actually. But it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... Well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you
I'm going to talk her fucking ear off about being stupid again.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course
yeah,
not.
she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So
you should have just told me. I would have fought her.
Yeah, you totally provoked her, so she take that impulse out on you.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
Nice.
Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way.
No.
Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder.
Hey, Chaska!
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing? In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
It's not the Abyss's fault, it's just... people.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna dance!
Yeah.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really?
So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds.
Sure, buddy.
When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Nope.
Nope.
We got fucking destroyed.
No, we got karma.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Good job, guys.
Karma.
Good job.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not
We're gonna make her master of all 7 elements.
Chaska, Kanich, and Dion-san. They all help the traveler and Paimon.
No, wait,
figure out
no.
a
We're
way to
gonna
bring
make
me back
her
from the
roll her
Night
into a Da
Kingdom.
Vinci tank.
Oh boy.
They too deserve to be called our heroes. So
No, she's just gonna enroll in
for them.
what's the anime tank show?
Alright, Academy.
No, the one that Girls in
Yeah.
Panzer. Girls in Panzer.
Yes. The one that all the main girls go to is Ora Academy.
I know. I was trying to say the name of the show, not the school.
Actually, speaking of which,
hero,
I
Kachina?
found out, I think it was yesterday, that Ori actually exists.
Really? Like that's a real thing?
Yeah.
Is that like a JDF
there's
school?
No, there's like an actual town called Ori that sells Girls on Panzer merch.
Nice.
Because it was so influential on them.
Nice.
Hey, please don't
Yay!
make fun of me.
Victory! Oh no.
My apologies. I knew more than I let on. Everything comes at a price, and most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case,
Who
we're now
hurt
on the
you,
same page.
sir?
I wonder how long before the 2 final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Night Wind.
I just love how much fun everybody's having in the background.
It is a good thing.
The Mulan, where the hell's Mulan? Like, give me the trigger. Oh, there she is.
At previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
It does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring experience?
Yes, if we're all gonna die, then we need to eat and drink like we're gonna die.
That's gotta be a first.
You're right. Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one. Ugh, enough doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Thank you, I've done my best to forget that
so
song.
much all at once. Everything still kind of feels like a dream. Are you still feeling unwell?
Don't say that, it'll actually turn out to be a dream and then we're all gonna be
I
dead.
bounced back pretty quick, so don't worry about me. I bet you guys must be tired though. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. You gotta recharge so you'll be in the mood to have fun.
And now we rob this place of their wares.
Actually, I also saw Milani.
I talked to Milani.
Dancing. Yeah, but Milani's dancing.
Yeah, oh yeah, she is. Yeah, she's hanging out with the crowd now because we cheered her up. That's a nice
I
touch.
actually saw her doing some dance moves, I think, for a second. It's probably going to be a couple
Travelers
rotations,
as
but...
strong and brave as yourselves. I raise my glass to you. Anyway.
Yeah,
my
we
sister's
have
already gone back to
approval.
our tribe. She has patience to treat.
You mean like that? In the background?
Yeah.
Well, Paimon just thinks she really cares about you.
Yeah. I'm planning on visiting home myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
It's not like this is a new.
Yeah.
Did you talk to the short
You're here.
person?
Have some fruit
Fianza,
juice. I got
think
it
her name
specially
was.
for you two.
No. My bad.
The short person.
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Is your plan a little convoluted?
Are
When
we
you get
on
Pierce
the
from
end of
past
the
organization?
chapter Archon discussion already?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time. For in 500 years, Natlan will be destroyed. It seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them, or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the
so she's the reason why everything's graffiti.
Designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still,
I don't
it was an
believe you.
impressive
There's gotta be
achievement,
something still
and I'm
around.
very proud of her.
There's just a big fucked statue 10 feet under the ground. Like the one that we found in the Upside Down Abyss statue.
It seems to stir
Yeah, I
up
can
feelings
believe
of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose.
Where have we heard that
So what?
before?
Don't forget, time takes many forms.
Couldn't begin to tell
Past,
you.
present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes.
You don't mean me?
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Oh yay! Somebody in the future is gonna be named.
They can.
Traveler.
Something incredibly inappropriate.
If they couldn't be forged
What?
at all, then the number of them in circulation would have
Well,
long
you know how
dwindled to
usernames
zero.
get.
My username on here is literally my normal username.
Well, yes, but it's why I'm not saying your username. Yours is fine.
Oh, like the people were like XXX Death 1356XXX, like that dumb shit, like old COD lobbies.
Yeah.
Ah, Christ. Imagine that. Just imagine. It's like 1,000 years from now. The ancient name. Your ancient name is this racist username from a Modern Warfare 2009 COD lobby.
Or actually, what was it that Mina named her Genshin?
Baby girl?
For? Yeah, baby girl, your ancient name is baby
temporarily lost its power, but still.
Mina.
This is
Mina's
my
hilarious.
personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
You.
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its.
And then Mina was also absolutely flustered by someone paying Kafka's VN cameo. That was fun.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilona.
God, she's so goofy. It's so much
She's
fun.
the one who will forge the name.
Maybe we
Never
should
forged
worry
an
about
ancient name
solving
for
the
an Outlander
problem
before,
first.
but I trust she'll find a way.
Quest complete. Alright, Act 3. Begin. No. I think it's like next
My
patch.
lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has
Reznov.
lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates
Fuck.
things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you...
But are you going to help?
I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as
Oh?
long as the sun remains,
Have
we
I
cannot
heard that
turn
this guy
day
sounds
into
familiar?
night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and
This is
you're
the
injured
guy
on
that's
top of
probably
that.
the other hero from the Night
What do you plan to do next?
Isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Nope, didn't hear anything.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Yeah.
He can break the fourth wall, we're all fucked.
I think I could talk to Ian's son now. Where's
I'm
she
fine.
at? Where's Ian's son?
He may have broken through the fourth wall, but he can't break through my computer.
That's true.
Yeah, he'll die of corruption before
He'll
that
run into
happens.
your computer, Greg. He'll get into the RAM and just go...
Cost us a lot. But we
Even like that computer... I saw a picture today of someone, they actively took out the RAM on their computer while it was still on, and their computer just turned it... And like, oh my god.
tougher challenges coming our way.
Like, it was like a mosaic of each pixel was a different color of the rainbow on their monitor. Both
Okay,
of their
but
monitors.
here's the question: was it more or less bad than Greg's computer?
Daniel, they removed the RAM while it was still on.
Yeah, and
It didn't work at all. Greg's computer at least turns on.
I mean, on my old computer, I'd have sections of RAM drop off. And
Yeah, but that's different. They literally physically removed the sticks of RAM from their hard drive, Greg. So, I don't know what to tell you.
Why do people do these things? I feel like a hypocrite.
These people are dumb. But yeah, chat. We do it. I believe that's the end of the quest. Is there anything?
Yes, that was the end.
Let's see what else is there to do. Let's see. Archon quest complete. Claim. Damn.
Mora or no?
Primos.
Primos.
Okay. Is this I guess we can do this. No, that's her. That's rolling. I'm trying to find, like, if there's more plot to do. I don't think so. I think we're on pause for now. But yeah, chat, thank you for watching us play Genshin Impact. I believe that will be it for the moment. We shall come back to this game next patch, so we're going to return to a normal stream schedule. And I got my PC back today, so
and then Honkai.
and then Star Rail drops, and we're going to go back to that. So yeah, the Honkai stream also is, I believe, tomorrow. So,
Are we
yay.
doing that?
Maybe. We'll figure it out.
No,
But,
we won't.
okay. But yeah, chat, normal schedule next week. Star Rail all the weekend. Excuse me, 2 weeks. Y'all have a good time. Do you two have anything else to say? What do you think about this quest so far? I think it's interesting, and there's good lore implications.
Not enough dinosaurs in this one.
I need more dinosaur-looking dinosaurs.
Let's go find the big guy.